Good morning. It is Sunday, January the 25th. I think it's the 24th or the 20. No, it's the 25th. Whatever, child. I'm not looking. But while I'm showing up for myself and doing everything that I want to do to improve me, right? I want my outside to match my spirit because I don't care about this dust, right? I like being, I guess, a girl next door pretty. I rate myself as a good ass 7. I'm a strong 7. You know what I mean? And then it's like, I wanna. There's some things I need to improve on, right? So I am starting my journey with my teeth. And before I had, my teeth were really messed up, got a little sick, started taking medications, and it messed up my bone structure in my teeth to where my teeth could not support my crown, right? And so now that I'm out of my depression and now that I'm actually showing up for myself more and in different ways, right? I was like, let me tap into who has the best dental insurance, right? And I'm gonna need like a couple of crowns, at the top to fix this one and this one. And then, because I may as well get the one next to it done too. I mean, whatever. Like, yeah, I could say, oh, this is the only one. No, I want to get that one done and like this one here. All right. I just want to, have them looking good, have my mouth in the best shape ever possible. Because I started my work and it shifted all my teeth to the front, which made pressure and caused my crown to kind of give way. And it made a gap in my teeth, right? So it doesn't change how I feel about myself, internally. And I don't just dwell on, oh, my teeth, right? Because thank God my insides are better looking than my outside, right? So, yeah, I get people comments and people talk shit, but that's okay. I don't mind that. It is what it is. We're in a world of mean people sometimes, and they are hurting on the inside, and they want to heal too, but they don't feel like it, or they're afraid, or they mock what they can't understand, right? So as I'm on this body transformation, showing up for myself more physically, which I've done. Like I said, I've lost 35 pounds between February and now. And it's been a consistent off. Haven't tried to do anything, just noticing when I work at FedEx, I'm physically moving my body every day. And that's awesome. So now, for the past 2 months, I've been going back to work, my regular schedule, Tuesday through Friday, and sometimes Saturdays if I feel like it. And then I rush home because I work from 4 in the morning to 8 in the morning, right? Well, 4:30 to 8:30, but I clock in at like 4:25, and I clock out at like 8:20, and I get home at like about 8:45, so that way I can clock into my other job. But also I'm being consistent and I'm having money coming in, and now I can afford an extra bill, right? Because I knew that I wanted to get my body physically ready to go back to work at FedEx as much as I were going before I went on a hiatus, because I had a roommate and I thought that was going to work out, but it didn't. That's okay, right? So it's like, I just thank God for, it's like my car broke down. It's on the side of the house. I'm going to have to do a voluntary repo in that, but there's cars I can drive here that I'm already paying insurance, on the car that my son drives for work. And it's like, if I need anything, if I go to FedEx in that car, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm holding this car captive in a sense, But, man, when you go through depression, y'all, you don't care about nothing but what's in your face. Like, if you have a kid, let me just take care of my kids. Or, other than that, whatever, right? But it's like, I just stopped caring about a lot of stuff, I started to heal, and I finally started to go through grief, because when I moved here to Arizona, almost 4 years ago, I was going through a divorce. Well, I filed for my divorce. I moved to another state from my family. My dad passed away all within the same year. And I just suppressed stuff. Then I met, who I thought was going to be the love of my life. But they were healing through their own stuff. And I don't want to go into that no more. But, and I love him. I care about him. But, he's just not the man for me, And I think that he should have fun on his journey of self-discovery, still nonetheless, because he's a beautiful, amazing man. He's so much fun to be with, And he's husband material, but he don't want to be. And I don't want a husband. I just want, like, someone that knows what they want to do with me and making plans for me. I don't want to get remarried, not right away or anything like that. I just want someone who knows what they want to do with me. And they're okay after a year and a half. If I ask you, do you love me? You can say you do, or say you don't. If you don't, that's fine, darling. But don't just waste my time, especially when you know what I want. You can't offer me to be your girl and then take it away, and then want to just hang around. This is not Dora the Explorer, honey. I am not the map. You know what I'm saying? But now that I healed from that, I had to let that love go. But I gave my all, and it's okay. I'm never going to regret anything because he showed me so much, and I appreciate him so much. I got to, like I said, go on a couple of vacations with him, California, and, be a part of his kids' life for a little bit. And they're amazing kids. So sweet and so beautiful and so amazing. And he was, like I said, he made me want to lock in, But that was God showing me what he got for me later. And I'm just like, if you brought somebody like that into my life, I can't wait to see what he got. So let me get ready for my man, right? So on Monday, I'm calling the people saying, I voluntarily have to give you back your car because it broke down. I don't want to pay on something I haven't driven in over 6 months. And I'm behind because it's like I pay enough to where they will not threaten me, but that they still call. And I'm like, what the hell am I doing? That's so dumb. Let it the fuck go. You know what I'm saying? I have cars I can drive. I'm paying on insurance on another car. What am I doing? I just snapped out of it one day, y'all. The day that me and my son made that Hey Mama video, that's the day I snapped out of my depression. I started praying for my ex to choose me and want me. I started wanting to be enough for God to deserve to bless. I was like, let me show up for myself. This man don't even think about me. He's moved on with his life. Like I said, he's on all these dating websites and DMing these beautiful, sexy looking women. I don't look nothing like them. And that's okay. Because I look like me. And what I give is so good and so amazing, baby, because I give good love. You know what I'm saying? And I'm enough for whoever wants me to be enough for them, right? But he showed me that I am ready for a relationship, and I don't mind doing the things. The lingerie, the date nights, the cooking, the this, the that, the togetherness, the sharing, the want to be a part of your family's life too. Just all the things. And it's okay. Because he showed me that I have the capacity in my heart. And that made me feel good. So now, let me be what I want my future man to not only have someone that's good on the inside, but I'm going to raise my 7 up at least to an 8.5. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm working out, trying to be intentional with my body, right? And so even today, this is Sunday, Justice and I, we're trying out another class. So last weekend we did the boxing class. And now I want to do like Pilates or yoga, right? So that's going to be today. So I'll post another video about later on today, right? And then my healthy teeth journey starts. So I was thinking all the good insurances that were offered to the jobs that I had. And I'm like, I'm going to go with Cigna. And I looked at like the highest that they have, because if I go to FedEx just to pay my light bill, to make sure I get whatever medicine I need, spiritual medicines, earthly medicines, to get food, to make sure my son don't need anything in between his little paydays, I can afford another bill. I can make sure my smile is the way I want it to be, right? So here is making my outside match my inside. And like I said, I rate myself a very strong, good-looking 7. I just want to be better than that for myself, right? I don't want to look to the side and I have this gap because my crown is like, hey, baby, it is what it is, right? My love for God and his love for me makes me feel beautiful. And I just needed to match. You know, we know about my edges, honey. They're getting longer, maybe not thicker yet, but I'm working on those intentionally. I ain't doing no hair transplant. I know my headbands, they're silk lined, so they don't rub off nothing. Because I take the time and I make sure I only wear silk lined things because I want to baby them. What hurt them, y'all, was me putting gel back in the day and, you know, over the past couple of years. Not these recent years, right? But me putting gel on them and, you know, and just not really being careful, putting weaves in and putting my braids in. So it's a fight between now and my birthday to not put in my braids, honey, and to not put in my sewing. And I know that, oh, leave the edges out. Nah, I don't put no tension on my hair. I really want to be intentional with me because I deserve the time and the patience to do what I need to do for myself. And yes, I'm taking the Mary Ruth. I'm jumping on the bandwagon, but she's been around for so many years, right? And it is clinically proven, you know, that if you take anything that you're deficient in, it's gonna, you know, not pull from everywhere. So by me taking vitamins and me drinking more water and me being intentional with my movement in my body, it's gonna make me more healthier. It's gonna cause more hair, you know, to grow. And me leaving weaves out of my head is gonna cause it to grow. It's like, since you know better, damn, do better, dumbass. The fuck? You know what I mean? I get sick of me. I get on my own fucking nerves, honey. I just thank God that I've been intentional with my mental healing. And I like who I am. And I like that I can pour into people. And they pour back into me. Comparison is the thief of joy. You go down a rabbit hole. And you see maybe your ex flirting with, like I said, somebody that don't look shit like you. Don't get jealous. Feel like, oh, well, shit, at least they like me too. So, yes, same caliber is how you want to look at it, right? It's perception. And I just, like I said, I'm showing up for myself, and that makes me feel beautiful to me. Now I need to, like I said, raise my 7 up. Y'all see that we came up with the sun, it got a little brighter. But that's it. So my son tells me my smile is just something that people see, and my giving heart is what people see. And I'm like, boy, you better quit making me feel like a 10 over here. Anyway, I love y'all. Let's live on our truths so we can heal and do better. What do I not like about myself? My dang on teeth. Now I'm out of my little funk and depression. Let's fix it, okay? Thank you. I want to look good for my future man. I'm not ready to date or nothing. I'm not a booty call. I don't feel, and I don't know, it could be a little bit that I'm in menopause. Y'all, it'll be a full year that I haven't had a cycle in February. So, and I don't feel no different. I feel good because I'm doing stuff, taking vitamins, moving around, but I don't feel like crazy. I'm getting a little bitty small headaches every so often. But I make sure I drink water and I eat some food and I feel all right. I've always had a bit of insomnia, so I don't feel nothing different, y'all. I feel the same, really. Actually, crazy enough, I like to feel strong, so I feel good, you know. Like I'm just intentional with myself. And remember, y'all, comparison is a thief of joy, but it also can help you. It can help jumpstart you to do what you need to do for yourself. So we are on a journey to turn my 7 to a 10. And that's it. So thank y'all for clicking on my videos and always watching. I'm not monetized. I'm not trying to get monetized. Like I said from day one, this is my dear diary. This is just my, hey y'all. It's people who think like me. It's people who talk like me. It's people who, you know, we're all different races and, well, not races. We're the human race, sorry. But we're all different cultural differences and backgrounds. But y'all, we think the same. I'm 46 years old and I'll be 47 in May. I messed up on my other video at Mary Ruth's and called myself 45. But I'm 46, about to be 47, right? And it's like, I just want to just keep being more real every day and showing up for me every day. And the more I pour into people, they pour back into me. And I think it's so cool. Like I said, I had a friend, you know, not that it matters, but a Caucasian male, that's my dog. Kalen is my dog. He called me out of the blue yesterday when I was going through this spiritual twist in my mind. That fool just called me out the dang on blue like he do sometime and just poured into me, and I just poured back into my friend. He looked like Nicolas Cage, y'all. He's never flirted with me. He's never disrespected his woman. He's never ever did nothing crazy. That's my buddy. And God made him call me yesterday. And it just felt so good. Like when I read y'all's comments, like it's a few of y'all. I need to write y'all's names down so I can say who shout out to you. But if y'all look in the comments, it's always y'all 5. I love y'all. Like Jenna, Trademark. Oh, I don't want to leave nobody out, y'all. Because y'all know who I talk to. When y'all be the same people that respond, you're making me cry. I love y'all. Thank you for, oh, I'm so crybaby. Thank you for always messaging me and being sweet about my son and not judging me and my journey. I'm just a girl who healing through trauma and go through depression. That's the devil. And that's not in and out of it, but this is me not being medicated, me being prayerful, me speaking it out, because talking about it feel good. And so this is why I said I'm not monetized, because I'm not trying to capitalize on my healing. I'm trying to show people what the hell I'm doing. And if you care enough to watch, appreciate you again, folk. I make little hair oils for people because, hell, it worked for me. And it worked for people around me. Pay for the shipping, I'll make you some, type shit. Couldn't do no websites and shit, You wanted it, it works. I'll make some for you. And I'll be showing you how to make your damn own. Save your own money. What you pay in shipping is what you pay to buy your own, make your own. I get emotional because I'm so proud and so grateful. So, starting tomorrow, I'm calling Cigna, seeing how much it's going to run me. So I can get these teeth pretty. Even if I have to get a little partial dental or some shit, I don't give a damn. I'm going to be smiling. I'm going to be happy. Not that I'm going to have to get that, but I'm just going to have to get like this one, like pushed over and put back in. Because it's a good-ass crown. And get them super pearly white. I'm drinking, y'all. I'm drinking coffee, and I got to brush my teeth, right? However, at my worst state, not too bad. This is just a reminder of what I got going on. Show up for yourself. Fuck the naysayers. People got something to say, so what? Start over every time you need to. Reinvent yourself. But get better with it. Love on you. Show up for you. Yourself, right? And really, don't be mad at what people... Don't be mad at stuff that don't deserve anger. And forgive people when they need it. Because you need to forgive yourself, right? Just love on yourself. My right hand keep on itching. I praise God for it. I'm me. I cuss. I smoke Mary Jane to heal myself. I take a shot of Crown if I need to whenever I dang gon' feel like it. I love on my son every day, all day. I love being his mommy. Since he was a little monkey think and they really want to stink, now he's a big old 19-year-old mommy think. Man, I love being a mom. I wish I could have had 5 babies. I see I would have been good at it. But God let me be the mother of many people, right? Anyway, y'all. I love you. Take care of yourselves, and this is just me talking everything out. Monday, we're going to let them pick up this damn car. And me quit stealing these damn people car. Poor people. I'm sorry, y'all. Every blue moon, I'll pay like $300 on it to not feel like a big thief, Oh. And then we calling the insurance, getting our teeth set up. When I get all that worked out, I'm going to pop in with a video of the journey. You know, it's going to be called, you know, here to the teeth. I mean, you know, when I get my insurance papers in, we're going to do all the things. You know, it ain't going to be no serious. It's just going to be a collage of me going to the dentist and what they got to do to me. And I'm just going to be for real. So that is what it is anyway. Life update. Here we go. Challenges and motivations and all the things. So I love you. Take care of yourself. Thank you for watching my video, Honest Wendy's World. And like I said, baby, show up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Show up for yourself. That's all you got to do. Like I said, I praise God for FedEx. I pick up a shift every time I can, which now is like 4 days a week. I love the people I work with. The job is easy because I'm doing it the right way. It's okay to do shit the right way. If they tell you to use a ladder to stack it high, use a ladder. If there's a dolly to help move heavy stuff, use a dolly. Use what God put in there for you to use. Do the right thing. Don't use shortcuts. Do it the long way. Do it the right way. And not by me doing everything. Show it for yourself the right way. Anyway, I'm a hush. I love y'all. And hair and teeth journey. Here we go. See? I can't wait for me to talk about the transformation that you guys are coming with me on. Anyway, gotta go. Gotta make breakfast for y'all's nephew. Always take care of you babies, and we'll talk soon. Bye.